All right, picking back up on the How to Create a Mugen Character series, man. We are here in the combo string. If you guys didn't watch part 1, go watch episode 1. It will be in the link to the description. Also, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. That's how you guys can obtain my Mugen notes pad, as well as obtain any of these characters, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm really trying to help you guys. Join the Discord down below. I will give you this character Aang for free, video 1, video 2 Aang, and video 3 Aang, so you guys can follow the video, open the character up, and read all the notes that I put in. But let's get it started, man. I don't want to say too much. Let's continue, man. Yeah, last disclaimer, as I always say to you guys, I said in the last video, I'm always in the Discord. Join the Discord. I'm always in the Watch No Talk VC every single night. And you guys can join up and watch me edit, talk to me while I edit, feel me, ask me things about editing and all that. Literally, I have an edit session role, so people know when edit sessions start. I'll give them to you. Just ping me and ask for it. But let's get back into the video. I don't want to say too much, feel me. I already did say a lot. So we're starting off with combo strings. This is the code that I put in the end of the last video. Now I'm going to explain what it means, and it's time to start. So this is basically a change state. This means, y'all know what change states are from the first video, but move contact. This means if 200 hits, trigger 1 is state number 200. So if this 200 makes contact, if it hits, let me put, if it hits, then it will go into this value. It will go into 201. So if it hits 200, its first punch, it will go into another punch. So basically what you'd want to do is, so I have it so his first punch connects, he'll do a second punch, 201. So now we go check our punch states. They're right here, A1, A2. So he's gonna go into from this into this. I want to do A3 now, which is 202. So let's go put 202. So now he should go from 200 to 201. This one I'm gonna change to 201. If he hits 201, I want him to go into 202. See how easy it is just to change that? Now he's gonna punch, go into that, go into that, go into that. And then if I want him to do 202, I guess I can have him go into 203 now. 203, I'm pretty sure was 203 is, yeah, 203 is A4. So yeah, we can make him go into 203, but sometimes 203 might knock back. We want him to do a pure combo. So let's give that to him. Let's start it up. If you guys don't know how to do the automatic starts for your Mugen, like I said, go watch video 1 before you come here, because it's a lot of content, a lot of explanation, and you guys are going to want to know every piece of it. But all right, now let's check. 1, 2, 3. Y'all see he's comboing a little bit. He did a few different punches, which is kind of nice. Yep, he did all 4 punches. So he's doing the combo we want him to do now, that's exciting. Feel me? He's starting to get a little bit stronger. I like that. I like that. One thing I might do today is make a new run code, because sometimes his run code is bugging a little bit. But y'all see he's doing the punches I want him to do. I'm gonna punch real quick, and remember, Control D pulls up the states at the bottom, like I told you guys. So you guys can see what state you're going to be in. So this is 200, 201, 202, 203. Okay, so 203 knocks down on the ground. I don't want that. I want a true combo. I want him to be able to keep punching you after 203. Yeah, because look, 203 is the only one that knocks down. So we're going to go to 202, right? 202 doesn't knock down. So let's look up 202. We can scroll down so we see it. 202. We're going to take the hit depth. Remember, this is the hitbox. This one says fall equals 0. That means it's not making the opponent fall. We're going to go to 203. 203 is making the opponent fall, as you see right here. We're going to erase this entire thing and place the one we got from 202. Now when he does his final punch, which is state number 203, it should not knock down anymore. I want him to be able to do a longer combo. I don't want him just dropping after 4 punches. So let me see. See how it doesn't knock down? He can keep comboing now. So now we're going to make him combo into his B combos, which is 210, 211, 212. Okay, he has a couple different things there. Not the best combos, honestly. So we might make our own state. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do real quick. This is a little more complicated, as you guys are going to see. But I'm basically going to be recreating a state. It's really easy, as you guys will see pretty fast. I'm going to copy 200 and I'm going to paste it after. Now there's 200 states. We're going to change this one. We're going to put a 50 behind it. 50, 200. Now it's going to do the exact same thing as 200, but just have a different number so it doesn't glitch out. Because I want him to do 200 twice, but I don't want it to say he did 200 twice. So basically, we just made a whole new combo punch. So if he lands 203, he goes into 50, 200, which is tough. I can even do it again. If I want him to get 2 punches back to back, the same punch, I can do it again. Like, let me go grab 200 again. or 500, 50200 and paste it underneath it. And let's name this one 50201. Like I said, he'll do the exact same thing. We're going to copy this code and paste it underneath it. So when he punches 50200, like I said, the trigger is always the reason why he does it. He's going to state numbers equal to 50200. And then the value, he's going to turn into 50201. So watch how long the combo is now, just because we made combo codes go into other combos. Watch this. And like I said, I always say, man, if you don't understand anything, ask me. Yeah, y'all see the combo is like he's starting a combo a little bit, but it's repeating itself. That's not what we want. We want him to do a little more than just repeat the same combo over and over again. So we're going to start making him combo into 200. So we're going to do 210, 211, 212. And then, yeah, that's the end of the combo. So we'll do 5021. We'll do 50201. We want that punch. Once that punch connects, we want him to go into, let me show it visually so y'all can see too at the same time, because I know seeing makes things easier for a lot of people, you know, even me included. But 50201 is basically just his punch state. So after he lands his last punch, we're gonna want him to do this. That's 210, as y'all see in the bottom left, 210. So now we have it, 210. We're gonna make him do 210. Once he lands 210, we want him to do something else. So let's go underneath that. We're gonna put 210. And once he lands 210, I want him to do 211. So it's like a second punch. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's a second stomp. Okay, 211. And then 212 is that. I don't know if I want 212. I don't think I want 212. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you have to combo out of 212. Okay, yeah. So we'll do 212. We'll do 210 into 211. And then we'll do 211 to 212. As y'all seen, he does have a stick. I don't know how I'm going to implement this in his kit yet, but I might use it as a range attack, have it go kind of far out, and then like come back to me after. It looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that could be, you know, kind of a cool range mechanic. So we're not going to use that yet. We're going to keep that. Oh, he has a lot of different range mechanics. That's tough. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Sometimes you just want to check what he can do. Oh my God, he has a lot of different range mechanics. Sometimes you guys want to just check what kind of specials they have in their kit, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm just procking them based off regular Mugen coding. And yeah, I'm just seeing what kind of moves he has. I'm just literally checking what's in his bag, so I know what type of combos I want to make him do. But yeah, let's continue, right? So 211 is gonna go into 212, and that's basically our combo. He already has a full combo in his bag. I can do more than one combo, which I will do later on. But this is a basic video. I'm showing you guys the basics of creating a strong Mugen character. And these are the way I code. This is my combo code. Like I said, you guys can download the character. This is how I do it. I'm not saying I created the code of all time. Somebody else definitely probably did it before me. But you guys see that long combo. That's a nice little combo. It wasn't too crazy, but it works. It works. Feel me? It's something to start. You know what I mean? He runs up to you, hits you with a little, feel me, a little barrage of punches, ends it off with a little wind punch, knocks you back. I don't know if he has an air attack. He doesn't have air combos, which is too bad. Yeah, it's too bad that he doesn't have any air combos. It's too bad that he doesn't really have a lot of punches neither. So he's not going to be too heavy combo wise. What we're going to make him do is do combos and start jumping back into like range attacks, because he doesn't really have a lot of combos that he can really do. Feel me? I want him to use more of his other abilities. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a combo code to make other characters back up. I want him to dash back sometimes, start throwing stuff at you, then run back at you. You know what I mean? So let's start coding that, right? That's the next thing I'm going to code, because I want him to do that. Like I said, this is my AI. So yeah, let's get into that. All right, I made a new state. I cut this part out of the video because it was like extremely long to do, but it's basically called 11,000. This will make him run backwards in the middle of certain combos to do these moves. So first up is, you guys can copy it out of Aang if you want to. If you guys want to do this part is just specifically what I want to do for Aang. I want him to dash back. If your character has really long combos, then you don't need this code. But I want Aang to do it sometimes, because I don't want him just punching you against the wall when he has a lot of range specials. I want you to use some of these range specials, Aang. So we're gonna make you use some of them, right? 11,000 is animation 21. So let's go find that animation real quick. I don't know if Aang has that, but he should. I think it's just your running backwards animation, right? Yeah, running backwards. All right, so yeah, we're gonna make him run backwards. Animation 9995. You guys can go and make that. I use this in every single one of my characters. It's my cooldown code. Basically, like it's it makes it so you can't keep doing something over and over again. You have to wait till the time is out. So it literally is just a blank animation. The animation doesn't matter. The ID is basically what matters. This is the name of the code, so it checks for the ID and it removes itself after 300 ticks. If you guys wonder what ticks is, you guys can look that up. What is a tick in it? What does tick convert to in Mugen timing to a second or whatever? But after 300 ticks, this thing will be destroyed. But while it's up, you cannot use it again. You cannot use the move twice. As you'll see, it pops up at time equals 0. That means it pops up immediately. Once it gets destroyed, feel me, you can use the move again. Y equals 0, position set. That means it's going to put you on the ground if you're in the air. You don't have to worry about the sound. I don't even think I have that sound. Player push, you don't have to, well, you can add that if you want to. Like I said, I don't even think it's working. No hit by, this means he can be hit during this state. It's basically like a dash, a little dodge mechanic. So yeah, you don't want him to be hit. You can add, you don't have to have the not hit by, but it's there for now. NV shake, this is basically just gonna shake the screen a little bit when he does it. You guys can add that. Like I said, if you copy it out of AIM, which will be down below in the description, you will have this code. Vel set, this is basically just how far he goes, these three, and then this right here is the same thing. So the end of this code, all these change states is what I'm about to really get into explaining, right? I could just delete these, honestly, and then just start from scratch so y'all understand, but that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete these last two, and I'm gonna delete probably, no, I'll keep it like this, right? So basically the first one is, he will only do this, let me put it down so y'all can read it. He will stop running backwards and punch if you catch up to him. If you chase him down and he can't get away from you, he will punch you. Feel me? Like I said, I'm gonna explain each part of the code so y'all understand. This means it will randomly happen. We don't want him doing it every time, but if you do catch up to him, he has a chance. He has a chance to do it if you're this close to him, less than X, player to body distance X, which is less than 50 feet away. Not 50 feet, but basically 50 Mugen inches away. Like if you're close to him, he's gonna punch you. And the time has to be greater than 15. So he won't do it the second he starts running away. He'll give it a couple seconds. If you chase him down, he's gonna punch you. So if you don't understand that, rewind and just listen to everything I just said. This one right here is if he hits the wall, like if he's running away, he will stop running away and stand still if he hits the wall. He won't keep running into the wall. We don't want him running into the wall like on some just acting dumb. He's not going to keep running into the wall. So that's part one. You know, he will stop running away and stand still if he hits the wall. This one right here is the same thing. He will stop running away and stand still if player 2 is far. He's not going to go above 80 ticks. Like he might randomly stop because he's starting to get far away from you. He's not going to go super duper far to a point where he can't hit you. And basically now he has 11,000 code. I'm going to make him do it. If you guys don't know how to make your person do a state, go watch video 1. Remember, I told you guys this hold and control and the squiggly line under escape. So let me do that real quick. Then I got to type in change state 1, 11,000. Boom. So now we've created a state where he runs away from the opponent. If you're on him, he's gonna like, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, if you're right in front of him, boom, he's gonna back up off you. Feel me? He's not gonna let you, like, if he's doing mad combo. So now I gotta do combos into that. So like, or I can make him do it at random at will, right? So let me make him do it at will randomly in the AI. Remember, my AI is here. These are my combos. I keep them separate for a reason. We're gonna go back up to AI. We're gonna create a change state, right? For me, I don't really like creating change states from scratch. I kind of just copy them. Like, so I'll just copy this and paste it down here, then just change what I need, right? We're gonna put a code on this. I'm gonna say dash away mid combo for range moves. So this can happen to any of his combo moves randomly. This is what this is gonna be. So we want it to only happen in base. We only want it to happen if he's not in the air. We only want it to happen if the opponent's not laying down, which is all W's. I really don't care if it happens while he's laying down, so we're going to delete this code. For this move, I don't care if you got to think about it like this. If he starts running backwards, he can do that while you're on the floor, so I don't mind. I'll get rid of that part. We're going to change the value to 11,000 because obviously that's what it is. Yeah, he'll only do it if he's close to you, which so I'll probably put like 40. And then trigger all equals state number. This is a new code. You guys haven't done this code yet. Equals bracket. So anything in this bracket is basically things that'll trigger this. So we're going to put 200 through 200 through, I'll probably put 200 through 212. Yeah, 200 through 212. So any state between 200 and 212 can make him dash back and run away. So basically, boom, just like that, we'll put, and then I'll make a power requirement for it too. I don't want him just doing it with no meter. Trigger all equals power is greater than or equal to 1500. So if he has about half his max meter, he will do this. He should do this now. So we're going to test it real quick. All right, he's comboing up. He's comboing up, going for some specials. I'm going to give him a little bit more meter. Yep. He's going for a little bit of punches, so he's not dashing back right now. That means something messed up in the code. He's not prioritizing it. He's kind of prioritizing the punches, which I'm not really too mad about though. You know, like I said, he's going for combos, so we got to fix the code. All right, so what we're gonna do to fix this is we're gonna keep the AI random code. So we want him to randomly do it, but instead we're gonna make him sometimes dash back at the end of his combo so he doesn't just stand on top of you. So we'll go 212 is the final part of his combo. We'll go after 212. We're going to go 11,000. So he'll dash back. And then obviously we need to make him do things after dashing back. That's going to be the next thing we're working on. So that's going to be the next thing we start paying attention to. My bad, you guys, if you heard my phone. Let's continue. Like I said, he now does 11,000, which is the dash back. I'm going to make a little bit of code for him to do different specials after dashing back. And then I'm going to explain what they all mean. So I'll be right back. One thing I'm going to teach you guys before I do that real quick is how to make a range move like mechanic a little bit better, as well as track. So this 400 move, I want it to be way faster, way better, and I want it to actually be useful. So the first thing we're going to do is make it a little quicker. You see how he kind of squats down and then does it? Like, I feel like that's pointless, so we're going to have to find it, right? So let's look up change state 400. Or no, not change state, my fault. State def 400. And here we go. Here's the state def. Animation is 400. So let's go find animation 400 real quick. Let's look up 400. Okay, so he does a little crouch for 17 seconds, and then he throws it at you. So we're going to get rid of that completely. I don't care about the crouch in general, so we're going to delete that frame. And then we're also going to have to change some of the other parts of the move, because that doesn't, you can't just do that. You can't just delete a frame and expect everything else to work, because you see this one pops up at animation time 5. So certain things happen because of, obviously, you know, certain things happen because they want you to come out at a certain time. So I'll probably change this because we just changed the move. I'll probably make it 6 now. I'm minusing everything else by 1. Just to see how it works. If it doesn't work, I can minus it by 2. But since I already got rid of one thing, I'm going to minus everything else by 1. And then we're going to try the move real quick, see if it still works, or if I broke the move. If I broke the move, you know, I can simply click Control Z. That is undo. And or you could just go up here and click this arrow to go back one. But yeah, let's try it out now. Okay. So he's throwing it faster, but the problem now is the move's disappearing. It's not it's deleting itself. And I'm going to teach you guys exactly why it's doing that. I'm going to make this come out at 5 instead now. And I'm also going to make it a little bit quicker because he's still taking very long to throw the damn stick. He should be 2 plus 20. Yeah, 20. This is the problem right here. This is taking extremely long. So we want him throwing the stick pretty fast. You feel me? I want him throwing it pretty fast. This is 2. Y'all see the time right here? 2 plus 5, that's 7, and then 2, that's 9. So I'm making him throw it after 9. I'm going to put time equals 9. I want him to throw it after 9 ticks. So I'm put time is greater than or equal to 9. I want him throwing it pretty damn fast, and I want it to hit the opponent. I don't want him just trolling or whatever is down the third. So let's see. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so look, he throws it he's throwing it multiple times. That's one problem that I have to fix. Trigger all equals num helper, because we're talking about a helper, so we have to put num helper. 450 equals 0. It'll only come out if there's There's none of them on the field. It won't come out more than once. 450, now we got to go down to 450, which is right here. We got to find out why it's deleting itself so fast, which is all the way at the bottom. Destroy self, root state number is 4. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want it to destroy itself at any time. It will change to 462, which means it'll come back, I'm pretty sure. 462 means come back. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to do player 2, or no, I'm going to move contact. We're going to put move contact. That might not work, but I want to see if it hits him and then comes back afterwards. I don't want it to come back so fast, but like I said, that might not have worked. Let's find out. Okay, so it's, what the hell just happened? So yeah, we threw it at him and it doesn't come back anymore, but it's going to go all the way to the opponent, which is what we wanted. And like I said, but you can still hear it. So if it misses, it's going to keep going forever, which that's a problem now. So what we're going to do is go back to it real quick. All right, we got back to the code. This is 450, which is the utensil. I wanted to track. I have a code that's called auto track projectiles. So that means it'll fly at the opponent and follow them down. I'm going to change the vel set because this means it's going straight forward. I'm going to change it to the tracking one. And then we need to make the hitbox a little bit bigger. Like I said, this is how to make tracking projectiles. I wanted to show you guys in the video today. So this is basically, like I said, you guys are learning how to make tracking projectiles right now. I'm going to delete the blue part of it because I don't want it to be hit. Blue hitboxes mean you getting hit. Red means hitting the opponent. I don't want you to be able to hit this stick. I want it to be able to hit you. So I got rid of the blue hitbox. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because hitboxes are smaller in game than they are on the outside of the game. Actually, let me delete all the hitboxes. This deletes all hitboxes. And then we can make our own. So we'll do that. And then we'll change it to yellow. That means it will go on every single state. We don't have to keep placing it every single time. And now it should auto track to the opponent, as well as it should hit the opponent and destroy itself. It shouldn't be able to miss. So as y'all seen, I had an error right there. Let's read what that error said. You always can find out. It says error detected. Invalid trigger, move. It will tell you exactly where it's at too. It's in my Aang CNS 7186. So let's go look for that. Aang CNS. And then these are the numbers. So it says 7186. That means it's way lower than this. 7186, 86, 86, 86, right here. 7186. This is the problem right here. I think it glitched out. But yeah, basically that's it right there. Boom. Now we fixed it. There should be no more error. Let's go. Sometimes, you know, Mugen will glitch out. It might delete something you typed. I don't know. But let's throw it at him. And yeah, see, it's gonna track. It's gonna track you. It's pretty fast. We don't have to worry about it now. It's way faster than it was. It was super slow. It hits you. It knocks you on the ground. I wanted to keep you in the air now. Let's change that. I wanted to so you don't fall on the ground, so he can combo you after it hits you in the face. That'll make it even better for strong characters. So we're gonna change fall to 0. So when you get hit with it, you won't fall. Remember, you have to find the state of the boomerang. It's 450. We already established that. But whatever your projectile is, I don't want you to fall, and I want you to get stunned for a second. You see how it says no stun is 0? Remember, I already taught y'all what that means in the first video. Right side is player 2, left side's player 1. So we get stunned for 5 ticks. Y'all get stunned for 40. Boom. So I should get stuck for a second while throwing it at you. But when you get hit with it, you're going to be stuck for way longer. Like I said, auto track projectiles is something I want to teach you guys about. And boom, now we got it. It really doesn't do any damage. So we're going to put the damage up a little bit. We'll put like, oh shit, I mean to do all that. We'll do like 30 and then we'll put 5. So boom, he's doing some, I think he should do a little more damage now. Let's test it. But the next thing I'm gonna teach you guys real quick before I end this video out is modes. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a mode. Maybe actually 25 minutes. I'll teach you that next video. Let's see. It should do a little more damage now. It does do a little more damage. I don't know why it's deleting itself so fast. As soon as it hits, it's like it's deleting itself. Oh, that's why. 1 second. Boom. You see where it says delete if root state number isn't 400? That's not what I want. I don't want it to delete if Aang isn't throwing it anymore. That's basically what's happening. It's deleting itself if Aang is not in its throwing animation. We don't want him doing that. We want it to stay on the field even if Aang starts running at you. So we're gonna throw it at him, and then it should come back to me. Yup, there we go. Is wherever you are, it's gonna follow you, hit you, and then come back to me. W. That's exactly how we want it. And yeah, that's how we do a range mechanic. I wanted to teach you guys how to do this. I taught y'all how to do combos today. I taught y'all how to throw, so he should, like, you know, push up on you, combo you down. I'm gonna teach you guys one more thing real quick that I low-key wanted to show y'all. It's gonna be dashing when you're running at your opponent. Like, remember I taught y'all before to stop. He will punch you sometimes. He will stop running. I'm gonna teach you guys now. The next thing I want to teach you guys to do, if you're running at your opponent, so go to your run state, which is 100. I want to show you guys when a 100 doesn't work. Sometimes you have to make your own run code, because sometimes, like as you guys are seeing in game, my 100 code is acting weird sometimes. Sometimes yours won't work in general. So I'm going to show you guys how to make your own run code, your own dash code to run at opponents, right? So let me open up a character that I've done this for real quick. 1 second, y'all. All right, I opened up Shiro, another character I've done, and I made this run state from scratch. So we're going to go copy it and paste it inside of Aang. I'm going to teach you guys how to use it. Once you use it, you won't need your regular state no more. So it's 2060. You guys can copy it at Aang. I'm going to teach you guys how to copy it right now. It's a state nav 2060. That works. Animation 2060. We don't have that animation in Aang. So we're going to go to animations, go to import from another project, sort it out, and then look for 2060, add from source, import sprites. Okay. It says it already exists. Do you want to replace it? You always want to click no. Don't replace anything. I'm going to change this now to 20. I'm going to add a 0 at the end, so there's not 2 of them. And then we're going to change it here as well. Like I said, I just want to make sure that there's a new state. Now that I know there's another 2060, I want to find out where. Okay, so yeah, we can't reuse 2060. We're going to have to use 2600 because 2060 is already being used somewhere else, which is in its avatar state. 2600 is going to be the name of the run. That's going to also be the animation. So now we need to change these sprites to Aang, not Shiro, because we're copying a move over. Next video, I'm going to teach you guys how to completely like take moves from other characters or create moves, etc. How you want to do. Basically, yeah, like I just said. But we're going to change this to 6. The group is right here. This is the group. So we're going to change it to 6. And then the animation is right here, 1, 1, 12. That's the one we want. So 1, 1, 2. You just want to match it to a sprite that looks similar to what we're doing. This is another sprite, so we'll do something similar to this. Kind of looks like he's standing still after running, like a dash, and then you slow down. So this is not bad right here. 6, 1, 22. So do 6, 1, 22. Boom. Got 2, 20. There we go. We got the state. Now we just got to add the extra stuff, which is 9028. We need this animation, so let's go get it real quick. You always want to get all the explodes, so we're gonna go grab that next. 9028 is right here. W. We didn't have to go too far for it. Boom. It's just like a little flash effect, kind of cool. And then yeah, now we're good. We already got it set up. You don't have to worry about the rest of this. This one says he will punch if player 2's body distance X is less than 60, which is good though. We want him punching if he gets close to the opponent. So since we're not going to be using the run state of 100 anymore, we're going to change this now to the new one we just made. 20600 was the name of the state. If you guys don't know, go check your state and make sure you got the right number. 20600. Yup. So let's change that. Then you guys want to change this right here too. Boom. Now he should run at the opponent. This is a new run state. So let's try it out. It's meant to be like a little dash, not a run anymore. Because some characters have really weird runs and they don't work. As you just seen, it works. It doesn't look good yet. It looks pretty damn horrible, but got to give it time. Obviously, it looks bad right now because we didn't really do anything with it. I'm going to clean it up real quick and I'll be right back. All right, I did clean it up. You guys can pause and see what I did. I made it so he goes further, quicker. And then I added all the sounds and his effects from his run state. So I basically copied a lot of the explodes and stuff and put it in here. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. You guys can copy it, slow it down, or just download the character and look for yourself, etc. What you guys want to do. But he dashes farther now, and he does it a lot quicker. Like I said, I just wanted to do that. That's my personal preference. And there we go. Yeah, like I said, you guys now see he has a new run state. He's comboing up better. His players a little bit smarter. Not nowhere near what we want though. Like I said, this is only video 2, man. It's gonna be a long part series. I'm gonna be posting these daily, even more than daily, and I'm always gonna be in the Discord working on characters. So join the Discord up, man. And yeah, that's how we're gonna leave it off for today. We got a lot more coming.